Hello, we recently put out a faux clip showing a discussion on survival of democracy, etc. And towards the end we had a very good, concise description by John Sweeney, the ex-Panorama and general journalist who's been spending a lot of time in Ukraine. And what he described was his 3 meetings with Donald Trump, who has been the American president for several months. And I think today is the 10th of April, and he's really unleashed quite a whirlwind. And I think it'd be very interesting for you to see specifically what John Sweeney had to say about Donald Trump during the course of his lifetime and the 3 interviews he's had with him. So have a look-see and be suitably impressed and informed. Okay, bye for now.
I met Trump 3 times for Panorama. The first time we were doing a documentary about the Mormon candidate, Mitt Romney, who was actually a good guy, but what Trump said was boring, and I got bored and I was hungover. and I said to him, why the comb over? Why don't you just chop your hair off and be an honest bald man like me? Donald Trump didn't like it. Left a minute later. I could have been ruder, and I should have been. The second time, it was a setup. We were doing a film about how he was being horrible to his neighbours in Scotland.
Yeah.
Ungodly. Seen the sign? I don't want to. Would you like to tell everybody what it says on the sign?
May I, Trump?
I didn't say that.
No.
She did. Anyway, and I had anyway, so Trump, he likes the media, and he says, hey, I'll take you for a ride in my golf buggy, great telly, and he goes off the cliff of one of those bunker things in the golf course, and I'm on the edge of my of the radio mic, and you can clearly hear me say, and I normally I've got a loud and strong and deep voice, you can clearly say, I'm a bit worried about the driver. I really am. Anyway, I then meet Trump, and I go about through the golf course stuff, but I'm interested in his financial relationship with a Russian-born gangster called Felix Sater.
Yeah.
And I give him a hard time about this. And then Trump says, well, maybe you're thick, John. And this became a catchphrase, BBC Panorama, well, maybe you're thick, John. But Trump gets up to go, he offers his hand, and I sit down, I don't move, and I say, why did you buy your concrete from Fat Tony Salerno? Which he did. He didn't like this, but that's how to handle Donald Trump. He's a bit of a fascist, he's a bit of a gangster, and he's a fool. And all of us who believe in liberal democratic values and the rule of law need to stand up to him.
All over the country, we see that communities are remembering that when you elect a Liberal Democrat at any level of government, you get somebody who will work for you and for your community all year round, and not just election time.